Hello and welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. Now, on my to-do list for today is explore Bewley and the surrounding area. I should be careful to leave no stone unturned, so to speak. Investigate local folklore. I should find out more about the stories connected to Hob's Barrow. And find workmen for my excavation. So once we've done that, maybe we can actually, start the excavation, the titular Excavation of Hob's Barrow. So let's make our way back
starting to test
into
me.
town.
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard Shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
Well, one way to find out. But we are back. Let's take a look at just the headstones. We have looked at those. Let's go to that exit. And I guess we're gonna go back into town. Oh, pie seller. There's Miss Tompkins. There's Mr. Crozier, of course. Apple seller. Let's talk to the pie seller first.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
Yeah, we don't have any coin. Apple seller.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house, like?
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Here you are, miss.
A nice apple can't hurt.
The apple looks
hopefully.
somewhat rotten.
Oh.
It's riddled with holes.
Well, I said a nice apple. This apparently isn't a nice apple, unfortunately. This guy, you are just a background extra. Miss Tompkins, hello there.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Mom?
Let's ask about herself.
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
The milkman. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him.
Okay, let's ask about Lord Panswick.
You are in the employ of Lord Panswick.
Aye, he employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
How about the workers?
I'm in need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, Ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
Let's ask about the milk then.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up, and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, Ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye. Bring me some milk and I'll take you to his lordship.
Well then.
Thank you.
But hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
Who is this Mr. Ambrose?
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye.
Or that?
He should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
I'm sure he will turn up.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, now about Miss Fenchurch.
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
Okay, stones? Oh, the stones we found, right?
What do you make of these
Yeah.
stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
And have you heard of Hob's Barrow?
Are you familiar with Hob's Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind.
Well-
I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will.
Okay then, Mr. Crozier, do we have anything more to talk about?
Good day.
Hey up.
Saxnot?
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind.
Do you have any milk?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I'm a blacksmith, not a cattle farmer.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Alright, let's keep going then and see if we can find some milk anywhere. I'm sure it has to be somewhere, but who might have it? We haven't talked to you now that the market is open, right?
Good day.
Fresh produce.
Let's talk about the produce.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things. You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse.
Okay, do you have milk?
Do you have any milk for sale?
Not today, sorry.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra,
well.
miss.
We've got to find it somewhere, right? Let's go further this way. Do we want to go inside the plow and furrow? I mean, why not? Maybe he has some
Joe,
milk.
perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start an all.
Oh, so does he have like tea or something like that? Because maybe they have some milk for that?
You found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally.
Okay, Father?
I've had some rather unbelievable news, Stanley.
Oh? Remarkable.
Quite the coincidence, is it not?
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
Do you recall my father from back then?
I'm afraid not. Those were my droving days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Bewley, but an interesting turn of events nonetheless.
Let's ask about Mother Mildred.
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
How so?
She owes me a small fortune on her tab from years ago. Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved, if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Let's talk about Miss Tompkins.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Okay, let's ask about Lord Panswick again.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Okay, about
Does
Saxnot.
the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
And do you have any milk?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Never mind.
Well,
Goodbye.
it
See you
was
soon.
worth the ask. Now, Joe, how are you, my friend?
Hello?
Oh, aye, she's back again. Can't a man drink his tea in peace? There's nought for you here, lass.
Well, so much for that.
Horrible man. How many more sugar cubes is he going to add to his tea? He'll have no teeth left by the end of the day.
Can we...
A heap of glistening sugar cubes.
Hands off me, sugar.
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off.
Come
What a
on,
nice
Joe.
man.
Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
Ah, but we did get some sugar cube. Okay, Leonard Shoulder, do you have anything new to say?
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Let's ask about Bewley.
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
Okay, how about Lord Panswick? Do you have anything to say about that
What
guy?
do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
Okay. What are his plans, though?
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
Fair, okay. Charles Bryden.
What do you think of Charles Bryden?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass. I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologize.
What about Mildred Walker?
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
Okay, now tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true. I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just me and me hens. I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
Okay, let's ask about the illness.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
Okay, now, what about Saxnot? Can you tell me anything about that?
What else can you tell me about this Saxnot?
Try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
Okay, now tell me more about Hobbs Barrow.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Wonderful. Let's see if anyone's sitting in the back that we can talk to. No one here. I would assume we don't want to go to the toilet.
I don't need to use the filthy
Yeah.
lavatories.
Makes sense. Probably nothing in our room. I'll check anyways, just to make sure. That looks the same. What button was it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? I think I'll have to take a look what button highlighted everything. I'm smart like that. Settings, I think. No. No, that wasn't it. Well, let's resume. I thought it was space. Or was it... No? Oh. It was space. It just didn't trigger for some reason. Okay, well that's fine. Let's leave. Nothing else in here right now for us. And let's keep going to this side, see if there's anything here. Let's go into the alley. Do we need anything more from the crate?
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools.
Herbert, hello.
I don't wish to wake him up. It's Herbert, the local stray.
How are you doing, Herbert? Okay, let's go this way. Anyone in here? Doesn't seem like it.
Nobody home.
I don't think we can do anything over there. It's usually
The road
just empty.
disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Yeah, that's okay. We're turning back. Let's keep going that way. I guess this side of the town is done. No milk today. Anything in this house? That's the Vicar's house, right? That's Mr. Roach's house.
I don't think anyone is home.
That's okay. Let's go this way. Are you home? Mr. What was your name? I'm bad with names.
Mr. Long mustn't be
Mr.
in.
Long. Mr. Long. Okay,
I
anything
don't
more
need to
here?
go in there again.
Okay, that's fine. Let's leave this place too. This has been thoroughly checked
The
out.
door has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin.
Okay. Let's go to this door. I would assume nobody home.
No one here.
That's okay. This door? Probably nothing.
I don't think anyone is home.
Okay, off to the church we go. The lady isn't standing outside. Anything in here? Probably not, right? I don't assume there's just a bottle of milk or something standing around here. That makes sense. In here, is this locked or is it open?
It's locked.
That's just my room key. That's some resin, a journal stone, a sugar cube, a bad apple, a knife, and Bryden stone. And a worm, of course. Can't leave the house without my worm. There we go. Let's keep going then. Let's take a look this way first. Anyone home here? No?
I don't think anyone is home.
Cyril, are you here? Probably not. And he's probably not going to give me any milk. Given how much of a dickhead he is. Let's be real.
Bugger off!
Well, there we go.
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Alright, let's go back to this exit. Go to the place here. There is only the beck, some flowers, and not much more.
The water is icy cold.
Wonderful. Nothing else. No, just the shrub, the beck, and the exit. Let's go that way then. And this way. Anything more over here? This place is done. I don't think I want to go back into the badger hole. Fox? Hello there, Fox. Anything over there? No? Oh, he was sniffing on the... Was this where we got the resin? Let's go to this exit. Do you have any milk, perchance, Mildred?
Hello again.
Yes?
You don't happen to have a little bit of milk?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Farewell.
Alright. We asked. That's all we can really do. Okay. Back that way we go. We're not going back in there, right?
I shan't be visiting
Yeah.
the badgers again. I was lucky to escape in time.
Ah, right. I forgot about the interrupting thing again. Okay, so let's go that way. There we are. Up here. And this way. Anything going on over here? Oh, sign. Bewley Station is closed for the time being due to track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Midland Railway. Well, that's unfortunate. Anything behind that door?
Hello?
No one? Okay. What else is there then? Nothing seems to be going on here. Let's continue our journey that way and now here. Is there anything we haven't looked at yet? Anyone we haven't talked to? I think this area is pretty much taken care of. Let's go this way. What was through here? Can I talk to you, Crow? No? Or Raven for that matter. Not sure which. Just worms. Excellent. What's over there? Ah, right, it's this guy's place. Do you have any milk, perhaps?
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Okay. Let's see if we can milk a goat. There's the bucket. Let's pick it up. Hello, Eunice. My dear friend. Old buddy, old boy. Do you want an apple?
Hey girl, would you like an apple? The grumpy thing isn't interested.
Damn. No apples for Eunice. Well, that's unfortunate. A sugar cube, perhaps?
I should leave the goat alone.
You don't want
I should leave the goat alone.
No sugar cubes for the goat. That's more of a horse thing, I suppose. I don't think it wants the worm. Can we...
All right, we're doing this.
Black Phillip? Are we doing this?
I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Maybe a warning or something?
All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
Can we try again? Or do we get the vision?
I'm not going near that thing again.
Okay. Anything else? Would you like a worm, perhaps?
I'm not going near that thing again.
Okay, so we're not going near Eunice at all. I don't think I have anything that interests a goat anyways, unfortunately. Though, to be fair, goats eat a lot of different things. Notoriously not picky eaters. Hey, your goat is weird. Do you know that? Your goat is very strange.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help, I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Tara? Ooh, Mildred. Mildred might know. Do we have... Mildred Walker's cottage. Oh. Flashback.
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
Okay. Not in our inventory. Must be through the... No, the crate. Anything in there?
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
Shelves?
Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway.
Up here? The perfect spot.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Okay. Where did we... Ah, okay, there we are. Mildred Walker, do you know
Good
anything
day.
about a cure for joint pain?
Yes.
Mr. Bryden's aches.
Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you.
Okay, what is flirtwort?
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you.
Okay, and elderflower?
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Okay.
Farewell.
Elderflowers. We had some of those, like, where I lived as a kid. We had some of those plants, I guess. And from the elderflowers, you could take the whole clump of elderflowers and dip them in some batter and fry it, and that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Wait, I think there was a shrub down here, right? Is that one of the shrubs that we need?
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll
Oh,
take
yeah?
some.
There we go, that's one down. And I guess now it's out to the moors. Let's go this way. Oh.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
I don't know.
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Well, I didn't know that. Again, not that familiar with Shakespeare. So let's keep going. Maybe out here? Oh, that's right, that's this place. My bad. Oh. I meant to go here, not onto the fields, because we don't have the workers yet. This way? Maybe out here somewhere.